Hello, guys. So today's video is kind of a little different. I'm doing a reaction, kind of, to tonight's Glee episode, but it's kind of a reaction after the fact because I don't have fancy editing software to watch the episode and all that,
or an actual camera.
Yes, I have a special guest with me today, my friend Kara.
Hello, I'm a Greek. As far as shipping go, I like Blaine and Kurt.
They don't care. This is not your channel. You don't have a channel.
Sorry for hijacking.
So, what I did was, as we were watching the episode, I kind of took some notes on my thoughts on some things, and we're going to discuss them, as well as reflect on 100 episodes and 5 years. So, okay. My first note is Friends! Kara and I actually both happen to be huge Friends fans. So, I don't know about what you thought.
Very disappointed. For me, I had just been watching Friends reruns last night, actually, and I found it, very disappointing because I thought if they left it, the theme song, it would have been cool, but they went along with it. What was it? Attempt at a monologue on live television?
Yeah.
It just came across really awkward.
It was funny.
It was nice to have, the original cast in it, like Harry.
Yeah.
I noticed that.
Definitely.
Gunther, but,
yeah. He was the Gunther, wasn't he?
But I didn't feel like it was in spirit with traditional Glee.
Yeah.
It just seemed forced.
It just seemed like it was kind of a cheap imitation.
Yes,
in my opinion.
If you looked at the, wig Rachel was wearing, that's how I felt, too.
Yeah, definitely.
Looked like she was wearing a leaf, but yeah. I don't know, as far as the rest of the episode, I thought it was nice that there was some cohesion, there was some there were still plots being actually answered on Glee. What is this?
Continuity. What is this concept?
What is this? First note, the whole Will, Sue thing being somewhat mature.
Yeah, that kind of shocked me. Okay, my next note is Blaine, Niata, yay. I mean, really that shocked that Blaine got into Niata.
Blaine could have farted his whole audition and still got it.
Pretty much. I mean, not that I'm complaining that Murphy likes to love on Darren.
Or butter up his nothing.
I mean, Lord knows I love Darren, but I was just like, no, really? Everything goes right for Darren?
Is it just me, or does, in the past few episodes, I feel like Tina's got more loving with Blaine than Tara has?
Probably.
She got to hold hands and sing the angels. She got to,
straddling. How can we forget the straddling with the vapor rub? The vapor raping.
And now that, in that whole flashback sequence, too, she got to be the onlooker to gay sex.
With that whole Blaney Days thing, that just annoys me.
It'd be like if they attempted a Happy Days reboot, I would be like,
Yeah.
There's some things you just don't try and have cheap imitations of, and Friends is one of them, even if it's Glee.
We're still talking about Blaine getting into Niata, though. We've moved on from Friends.
I know, but, Blaine in the flashback, though,
was totally Roz.
Can we talk about in that flashback how he was wearing matching pants to Kurt's shirt? Color coordinating?
So good.
Or is it the conspiracy that every article of clothing that Blaine has been worn by
possibly
Kurt at least once?
The big thing I kind of wanted to talk about is how the hell it's been 5 seasons and we're just now getting around to the fact that Tina's adopted? What?
And Jewish?
Really?
Wait. If
you would have thought that you would have brought it up sooner.
No, Skinny Conchang, she doesn't get solos. But to be honest, I like her voice better than I like her dialogue.
22 years old and drinking on a juice box. Judge all you want. It's delicious. Nom, 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 nom.
Now, if we had a slushie, it'd be a little sentimental.
Mm-hmm.
I almost feel like we should get one now.
Okay. Just a little personal note that I wrote in here. Can choreography be naked more? Can be in less clothing more often?
Well, we still have the rest of the New York story. How much can they get away with on live television?
Yum. I love the reference to the tots. That was cute.
Huck and Quinn Well, continuous from last episode.
I have a whole emoji rant about Quick. Trust me.
Oh, come on! They got to do it. It sounded good, but I thought it was obvious.
Yeah, it was a good song. It was a good song that they did, but
I like them together.
I'm just not a Quick fan because I don't know what it is.
Oh, come on, the magic garden.
It's no, yeah, that was kind of
that line.
That was hilarious.
Referencing girls.
I don't know what it is. No offense or disrespect to Mark or Diana. I'm just not a fan of Puck or Quinn, honestly. I don't know.
I do have the impression it was more of a fandom shipping that once again went,
Yeah.
Like, think about it. Like, I feel like there are certain claim moments even that seem like they could have been picked off. Like, the surrogate comment. Can we just talk about that?
Yeah.
In the video?
That was one of my
Tumblr material. I don't know.
That was one of my notes. And then I said Glee on Ice as if Ryan Murphy couldn't make this show any gayer. I mean, that's what you need. Curtain sparkles on ice. That's just the... You might as well just put it on Bravo at that point, or Logo.
Like, but seriously, can we just... I, for one, felt there was way too much Kristen Chenoweth in this episode. I understand that Ryan likes
I like April.
I don't, because I feel like she wasn't instrumental too much. And, I feel like she wasn't same with Holly, though. Like, I actually like that character a little bit, but I didn't feel like they were necessarily both halves of the 100th episode, And I would have liked some conclusion with, I don't even like movies, but I would have liked a whole Marley conclusion, like, Marley Ryder.
Yeah.
Like, definitely. What was that? The whole triangle that, again,
really
Glee continue.
Yeah, making Melissa together in real life, so cute.
Well, I guess they can dot.
Since it's a musical show, I guess we should talk about the songs that were performed.
Oh.
Loser Like Me was amazing. That was so cute. Loved that. That was so cute.
Too much trio-ness, though.
I mean, the Quick song was cute, just didn't really make a lot of sense. Why are you singing a breakup song when you just get with someone that doesn't make any sense to me?
I think it's more like a breakup of... I think it was a more strong metaphor for the breakup of Glee Club.
Oh.
Maybe? I
don't know. Mr. Shu's speech, and then the video from the kids to the unborn baby, which don't even get me started.
Why? Is there when the baby first off? I have to go with what Sue was talking about. I detest both of his spouses. And
that was a really cute video, though, that they made for
Can we just talk about how many times that Will Schuester looks like he's about to cry?
I know.
Like, in the whole
series, man.
I want a total number.
Grow a pair.
I understand, like, certain circumstances, but, like, every fucking time Journey comes... Sorry, bad bleep. Every time that Journey comes on is a ... to Will Schuester crying.
Yeah.
Like, no matter what song it is.
But I loved the fourth time that they have sang Don't Stop Believin'. I don't know why it got to me, but it did. Leah sang Corey's part.
See,
she sang his line.
I was more bothered at the fact that they had Kurt singing really, really low, which I
think it was maybe to mimic Corey.
But, like, in the female, I don't know, like, the way that song was...
It's naturally all sang by a guy anyways.
True, but the way it had been sang in the previous versions kind of made it sound awesome.
The last thing we'll talk about for this episode before we go into a little bit of a nostalgia trip. The ending with all of the voiceovers. Oh my god. Oh, that was so sad. The line, there's two ones that really got me, it's actually three, was Leah saying, being a part of something special makes you special, because that's such an iconic line from the show. And then, when they were talking about, it was end of the first season, when they were talking, when they thought that it was going to be over the first time, right before they sang over the, To Sir With Love. You remember that?
Oh, yeah. First
yeah. They had some clips of that, and then they ended Corey with Corey.
I actually
thought... You sick, evil, masochistic bastards.
Well,
how do you end with Corey's voice?
I think what creeped me out the most was, like, the absence, like, the total absence of...
Yeah.
I thought it was weird that they went from showing even just a glimpse of his jersey last episode to, like, the clip at the end, but no, like, real...
Yeah.
It was but not direct.
We were watching, and our friend, who is actually happens to be dating my roommate, was laughing. She wasn't laughing, she just happened to ask. She had a lapse in judgment. Should I say it? Anyway, she said something really funny.
First court? Yeah.
Unintentionally funny. She asked where Finn was, and then realized...
That made me sad.
I was like, oh...
Well, right. She's like a relapsed Glee viewer. Like it was like
she still knew what happened.
She remembered, Sam and season 2 and stuff, but like.
But okay, that's kind of what I had to say for this episode. I thought for a little bit we could talk about
top 5 episodes.
Since just kind of reflect. When did you first start watching?
It was like the mid-season 1, I think. Like my mom, my mom would take the pilot because people were talking about, there's this musical comedy, that's supposed to be coming on Fox, and like no one knew if it was going to be any good or not. Like it was just being hyped. My sister's like a huge musical geek, so like this was like her feature show.
Yeah.
Well, it's weird to me. I wasn't actually. Holy moly! It's weird to think now, but I was like a freshman or sophomore in high school.
Yeah, I was a freshman in college.
That's odd to me, but yeah.
I have been watching, by the way, yes, TARDIS sweatshirt. I have been watching since pretty much did you just really know the pilot. I remember sitting in my dorm room freshman year at my other school, and I sat in my dorm room and watched the pilot when it first aired, so I've literally been since the beginning. Yeah, I have my moments of why am I watching this show. I think every Gleek has those moments of what are they doing. They're ruining the show, but
I feel like first and second season were the best as far as, episode arcs, character arcs, continuity.
They actually cared about continuity.
Well, keep in mind, Ryan Murphy started working on other shows too.
And movies and stuff, yeah.
But at the same time, I feel like there were some storylines that would just, be introduced, and then they'd be like, no.
Yeah, I feel like...
John Stamos' character.
Oh my god. I still never understand why.
I still never understood
I don't get
why we didn't talk about kids going off to college until the last episode in season 3 and the last episode in season 5.
Yeah, but I just also I feel like they got a little ridiculous towards the middle of the.
How about this season though? The puppet episode?
Oh my god, the puppets! Oh, the Christmas episode! Dear sweet baby Jesus lying in the manger. What was that?
Irony.
What was that? I mean. Ball gag? Come on now! What the hell was that? They've had some ridiculous storylines, but then recently they've kind of started veering back. Yeah. Well, I guess this is kind of a long one, so I will end it here. If you liked this rant and want to hear more for this the rest of the season, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and watch my other 2 videos. I would really appreciate that too. So I will see you guys later, and keep it nerdy.